What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin. And what we're going to be looking at are the weekly candles. We got about 4.5 hours until the weekly close. This week's candle, we ended up getting pushed down to about $99,000, but the bulls have rallied and got us back up to almost $108,000 right now. So a really nice move for the bulls this week to really rally past that $99,000 out of that hole that we got down into. Still, the main thing that I would look at here, guys, is the volume. So this could be a nice weekly high or low. Still came on below average volume overall for the week. So you can see our white average volume line here. We want to see that volume continue to pick up, because whenever we're in an uptrend, we want to see this volume, this trading volume here, continue to move up with the price. So we don't want price going up and then the volume trend going down. So just one thing I want to watch, but so far so good for the bulls here. We have our weekly high or low, which is going to be set at about $98,500. If we can hold that, everything's going to be good for us. Overall, the previous week's high was around $109,500. That's going to be an area we need to get up through. Then it's going to be our previous all-time high at about $112,000. So for Bitcoin so far, everything's looking good here, guys. On our MACD, we're still in the positive. We're up above the zero. Our 12 moving average is up above our 26, so everything's looking good there. Our Chaikin money flow is going to be at a positive 0.14, so you can see that's fine there. And then also for our lazy bear squeeze, we are still firing here with our yellow dot, and we also have green on our histogram. So far, the only thing that I would say, guys, that's just bothering me a little bit, and I've mentioned this in past videos, is the weekly volume here. We just want to continue to see our volume increasing as we're trying to break up through these previous all-time highs. And what we want Bitcoin to go as high as possible, so that once we finally do get that rotation, I know most people are saying we're not going to have any altcoin rotation, but I still believe that the big whales in this space are extremely greedy, and they're going to want higher returns than what they've got from Bitcoin, and you're going to see that rotation. It just may take longer than what we expected. And that's how each cycle is going to be a little bit different, guys. But one thing that I've learned in this cycle, I've learned multiple things each cycle, but this cycle, no matter how good the altcoin, even if it's Ethereum, even if it's some of these other altcoins that are really hyped up, the main thing that you want to be in is Bitcoin. And especially in the beginning of bull markets, you really want to position in that Bitcoin first and really try to ride that as long as you can before you start flipping into some of these altcoins. And the mistake that I made was that I thought some of these really high quality altcoins would be drug up alongside Bitcoin at a higher and a faster rate, and that has not been the case. Bitcoin's essentially sucked all the air out of the market as of now. So that's one thing that I've learned, guys. I just want to trade things from here on out essentially that are in the trillions of dollars in terms of market cap. And I hope that you take that as well, that you should always focus on the big drivers such as Bitcoin and even some of these altcoins like Ethereum and Cardano and Solana and some of these other things. You don't really want to focus on those until you really start seeing that Bitcoin dominance start to drop. And right now our Bitcoin dominance is still doing really well. We're up around 65.53 right now for Bitcoin dominance. So that is still just trucking along right now. We have not seen really any rotation into the altcoins yet. Going back to Bitcoin, what I want to point out here, I want to get into a few of the technicals for you, because this is always something that you want to see line up. So if we start on the monthly time frame, we still have a strong buy with a 1 sell, a 9 neutral, and a 14 buy. On the 1 week time frame, we got a 0 sell, a 9 neutral, and a 17 buy, which is a strong buy. Then on the 1 day, we still have a buy. So far, in terms of the technicals that I like to look at, our monthly's good, our weekly's good, and our daily's good, and those are the bigger drivers that we want to pay attention to. So right now, guys, it's still all eyes on Bitcoin. We want to see if we can get to those blue sky breakouts again, get another run, and then potentially get some of that rotation into the altcoins. And we're just going to have to see if it comes, guys. My opinion is I think we're going to see it just due to the greed that is in this space by some of the bigger players in this space. So I would love to hear your opinion on things. Let me know down low. God bless each and every one of you. And I wanted to let you know that I'm still here behind the scenes with you. I just don't want to continue to come out each day and do a video of, hey, the bulls are going to go to 1 million. Then the next day it's all over and back and forth. And I think that really confuses people. And I want to continue to stick to the narrative till I believe it's time to change. And right now the narrative still is bullish, in my opinion, just from everything I'm looking at. So look at those areas, see if they can hold, see if we can continue to hold this weekly high or low. God bless each and every one of you. Take care, my friends.